welcome back to another episode of the Arcadia SMP with me, Lucy. Today is episode 10, which is a big number. And for a big number, we're doing big things, very big things, very big things. Today is finally the day where we start our mega base. And you might be asking, Lucy, your base is already pretty big for a starter base. And I agree, actually. I think I've done a lot of progress in 10 episodes. And I've done even more off camera that I can't wait to show you. But before we get into that, I really need to just place this first block of quartz down. I need to feel like I've actually done something. That's why I'm here in my fancy skin with my fancy wings. Let's take a very quick look at what I'm gonna do. So first off, villager hall. It's finally completed-ish. It's not perfect, but you know, I have my villagers set up. They're actually all cured and everything. I have a little pumpkin farm set up as well. And look at all this quartz I have acquired through trading. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna fly out into the ocean and find the spot of where I think our base should be, because that's the whole plan, right guys? The plan is to build a city in the ocean. Oh wow, this one kind of looks weird from this angle. My eyes look a little bit uneven and odd. Oh, I'm struggling to fly here. So I don't really have a specific spot planned out, but I do know I want it kind of near this little stronghold I have found in the ocean that I've marked out somewhere. I want to say around here when the terrain loads. There we go. That's our stronghold. That goes directly down to a stronghold. So I want it somewhere nearby-ish, but not right on top of it. So I'm thinking, honestly, a little bit further this way maybe. Ideally, I want to pick a spot where even with my normal render distance, we can't see land at all. And you know what? This looks pretty good. What biome is this? This is deep lukewarm ocean, and I think that's what we want. Oh, this looks good. And the reason we want a deep lukewarm ocean, oh, there is a pirate ship here. And the reason we want this type of ocean as well, I like the watercolor here. I like it very much. So we are a couple hundred blocks away from my starter base. I can't see any land, which is good. We're not too far away from the stronghold either. I think all I need to do now to officially get started is just to, well, put a block down. Now, the only thing I don't love about this spot is that the ocean floor is maybe not deep enough. I really want the ocean floor to be deep. Is there anywhere actually I can move over to where the floor is deeper? Maybe this way? Okay, no, I think this is probably the best spot we're gonna get. This entire ocean is really not that deep, unfortunately, but we can always dig some terrain out to make a deeper ocean, I guess. Am I gonna terraform a whole ocean? Probably not, but we can definitely dig out a couple layers of blocks. So let's officially get started by grabbing some quartz and placing it kind of down like this. Oh my goodness. This is it. I have begun my mega base. It looks like nothing just now, but this entire bit of ocean is going to be transformed into something beautiful. I believe it. I can do this. This is going to be great. Okay, a couple things I guess I'm going to need to set up is actually just a base of operations, maybe another portal to get back and forth quickly, and of course a conduit so I don't constantly get assaulted by things that have tridents. The drowned, I think that's what they're called. Is that drowned? Well, here we are on the mega base, and it's not looking very mega or basey at all. We are standing on a quartz platform in the middle of the sea. See, as far as you can see, I'm new sea. This is my new sea base. Anyway, anyways, we've got another portal here, so I don't have to keep flying back and forth. And I also have a conduit set up here underneath. Lovely jubbly. We can now work underwater freely. And you might ask, what am I building for my mega base this season? What is the plan? Well, I have a very niche inspiration. My main inspiration, very specifically, is Hydropolis from the game Ni no Kuni 2. Revenant Kingdom, I think is the full title. It's a very fun game. I do recommend checking it out. But if you haven't seen it or played it, there is a city in the game called Hydropolis. Now, I'm not going to steal the name. We're going to call it something else, but Hydropolis, as the name sounds, it has a little bit of like Greek inspiration, right? Polis is like a is like a Greek word, like Acropolis. Yeah, does that ring a bell? And hydro obviously is water, so it's a Greek-inspired city in the water, but it's got a very interesting aesthetic because not only is it Greek themed, it's always like ruins coming out the water, but people have built on top of it with wood and other materials to kind of create a new life on top of these ruins. And that's kind of what I want to go for here. I'm not going to strictly stick to Greek only inspiration. I'd like to try out a few different things, whether that's Roman, Greek, or anything else kind of Mediterranean. I think it's all going to work here in the sea, but we are going to have a color palette of a lot of white, a lot of quartz. So the first build in the mega base is not actually going to be anything base related or even on the Hydropolis city itself, which I'm still coming up with names, but maybe for today we can call it Codename Atlantis because it is, after all, a city in the ocean. A lost city built out of ruins in the ocean. Atlantis just seems like a perfect fit, doesn't it? I'm underwater here. And the first build coming into Atlantis is going to be a gate. There's this wonderful gate in the Hydropolis and Ni no Kuni too. The sort of greets you as you enter the city is very iconic looking, and I want to recreate it. It's kind of ruined columns, making it a gate. I don't know, hard to explain the aesthetic we're going for, and also kind of work out the scale a little bit better. So let's get started. That's an awful lot of sky for an ocean base, but I'm undone with the world. Oh my goodness, what am I doing, you might ask? Well, these columns are big. This gate that I am making for our city is going to be quite big. And honestly, I am tempted to make the columns even wider, but I've decided that maybe that would upset the scale of everything else in the city. I don't know how big I wanted to go because everything else is then going to have to be at least that size, kinda, maybe. And you know, I can always add things onto the columns to make them bigger. So this is column 1, and then we're gonna have another column probably like here somewhere, and then connect it up with an archway and then some walls coming around in a circle. I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna do it, but yeah, I am basically copying this off the concept art for the game, but I love it so much that I need to build it. I promise I will make the inside of the city more unique and more original. But this actual entrance to the city is just, it's too good. I have to steal this idea. So I think I've found an issue in that I'm probably not going to have enough bone blocks to do the whole thing. But that's okay because in the concept art, this middle section here is actually light blue and it's got some detailing work on it, which I'm interested to see if I can pull off as a sort of direct copy. But now up here, we're gonna go up one more, and I think maybe go out a block, not with diorite, but probably with quartz. Maybe we stair these, but for now, I'm just gonna put down some shapes. And then we're gonna actually keep going up based off, you know what, maybe we go out one more like this as well. Maybe this is what we do. It's got a little bit of protrusion, but we go up a little bit. And then we go up more. We're just going to use quartz for this because I do want it to be a little bit lighter because it's higher up. So Beat Up said that's good, and I don't have a single original thought in my head. Let's see, this is looking good. Maybe I should have gone out one block on the diagonal as well. I mean diagonal, I mean just kind of like this. Go up here instead. And now on top of these columns in the concept art, there's a lot of greenery, which is such a beautiful idea. You know me, I love my leaves. Let's take a look at that. Oh, that is maybe slightly bigger than I thought it's gonna look. It looks a little bit odd, but hey, it's not finished. I have no idea what I'm looking at. So maybe it'll be good. But yeah, I'm just gonna build one column at the time and figure out all the details. And then if I like it, I'm gonna have to copy it over to the other side. Well, things have been quite quiet on the server since we finished up the PvP tournament, so I had to make sure I ruined that for everybody. There is a little bit of shenanigans that have been going on while I'm building, so let's break up the building with some fun little bits. Roll the clip, there's no context, you guys will just have to figure it out. I need help.
You need help?
Yeah. I don't know if either, well, I've spoke to Cadia briefly. Duke, I don't know if you have any context to what happened on stream yesterday.
I have been advised about some potential problems that happen on stream, but I did miss it in the act.
So what you're saying is I can hire you.
I will have your back until the day that I die.
Like in Minecraft or real life? Because Cadia don't.
Both.
Bull.
Yep.
So is that like if one happens first, then the other?
Yeah, no, 100%.
As long as he doesn't die before the trial, he's on our side. Got it.
Okay, as long as he doesn't Continuously combust in real life. Okay, good.
But I could. That happens to people.
Anyways, I thought you guys would be lacking the
Does.
context of what happened
I know.
on stream.
I
So
know.
I prepared a
there's
little thing.
Yeah.
I prepared a little thing.
Oh gosh.
Feel free to show it to your stream, Duke. I've worked really hard on this. It's a PowerPoint, but I felt like doing a PowerPoint presentation is a bit hard, so I'm going to send it as images instead. So
Jeez, this is ridiculous.
Excuse me?
There's no way I can support her. She can even make a simple PowerPoint.
No, I
What are we
did.
in 3rd grade?
I made a PowerPoint. Thank you very much. I just didn't want to set up a Discord screen share. That's it. Here's the start of my presentation. I'll read this out for your chat.
Not Comic Sans, dude. I'm done. I'm done.
You know what? Actually, I think I'm more on her side now that she used Comic Sans.
All right. Go on.
Okay, go on.
That shows guts to use Comic Sans.
It's true. It's a good point.
So
I mean, she's serious about winning.
Oh my. Can this be the thumbnail of my next video?
yeah, of course. I'm going to put this PowerPoint in my video. That's what happened. And then, as consequence, this also happened.
Me angry. Arr. Wow. Oh.
You should totally
Twice?
insert these into your next video as like title cards.
No, this is good. This is good. He must pay.
That's it. That's the end.
Wow. Bravo. This is incredible
Thank
stuff,
you.
really.
Thank you. Graphic design is my passion.
I've never been one to be much of a lawyer, but today I feel the desire to suddenly improve my skills because that is phenomenal.
You understand my pain now?
Yep.
You understand
Yep.
the situation?
I know everything I need to know from that, actually.
Thank you. So, we're gonna win this court case, right?
Yeah, sure.
We're not going to lose,
Sure.
let me tell you that.
We're gonna lose. But if we do, we'll go down together,
Duke, I'm
right?
gonna go grab you quartz. I'll be back.
Oh,
You can't even
Thank you,
stay for the end of
Katia.
the clip. Okay, I appreciate that.
Well, oh wait, I thought it was
Oof.
over.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
feels bad.
Oh, is it not over?
No, it's over. You can leave. You
Oh,
agreed to be
okay.
my lawyer. That's all I need. Goodbye. I was gonna say that one of my lawyers please need to send like a court notice to the to the Alexes.
Well, like
The
I'm
Alexes?
not.
Wait, there's 2 Alexes?
There's 2 of them.
No, he's
I'm
just
not-
evil. So I don't know. He gets said his name gets said funny because he's evil.
Oh, Alec.
Yeah, that's the one. Why is there my
Yeah.
head on the tower?
Well, your head's been on a tower. It's just in a bad
You're
spot.
not gonna sue him because your head's there, are you?
No, this is different. This is not like defamation or whatever the word is.
If anything, you should be proud. You're the only one with a head in my house.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
GG, chat. All right.
Okay, you know, I'm gonna go get you your quartz, Duke, so that way you can hopefully not have to restructure as much of this as possible.
Oh no.
And
But here's
totally
the
not
thing.
because I need a bunch of quartz for something I'm doing.
I'm in the process of getting my quartz villagers, yeah, but they're not traded up.
The problem is, Katia, I'm still gonna build it the way that it is in my schematic.
It just always looks so silly gliding from the back. Like, what are my legs doing? Why are they swinging in the air? But let's take a look at this thing I've been building. There it is. I've slightly flown past it. It's kind of coming together. You guys seeing the vision? I'm obviously going to need to fill out the inside here. Originally, this is going to be very hard to talk about since I'm flying and I don't have free cam. Originally, I was planning on doing this whole thing sort of out of bone blocks and quartz, but I realized that I was lacking a little bit of shading in it. It's very hard to do shading when you're just basically working with white. So I brought the sandstone in, and I think it works. We're going to have a little bit more of an aged look to the thing that I was imagining originally, but I think it's going to work because we're going to have a bunch of leaves and moss on the top to kind of look like, well, it's been overgrown to a certain extent. So that hopefully will work fine. I actually really love the way the sandstone works there. It doesn't feel like a sandstone build. It just feels like it's a little bit more worn around the edges. So yeah, big fan of that. Hello. Goodbye. Oh. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Did I catch you in the act?
No, you didn't catch me in any act.
Okay.
Oh no. I don't know what you're talking about.
This unfinished
The
sign.
sign wasn't here.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
okay. I'll thank you for the blue eyes. I owe you what, a redstone disc?
Yeah, we'll get to that whenever that happens. I might just have you diss the whole series. I don't know.
Okay, cool. Well, let me know.
Publish a diss of the whole series. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. I can do it.
Gotta get drama stirring.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm down to do that. I can cause some drama, be the drama. So that was a lot of things going on at once. Some drama, some Duke and Cadia together. Something about being lawyers. What's all that about? Well, let's take a look at my build first. That's what you guys are here for, the build, right? So Cadia dropped off some blue eyes for us, which is very kind of him. Look at this. This is what we needed the blue eyes for. The column, as I said, on the inside is a light blue. And blue ice is like the only color in the game that I think fits the vibe I'm going for, which is kind of sky colored. So big fan of that. What we have here in the center is the beginning of some artwork. We're going to have some almost like white paint stripes. I think in the concept art, the whole thing is sort of got a blue and white mural on it with beautiful shapes. Unfortunately, it's kind of hard to do that in Minecraft because if I were to have them all on the same level, I would have to use full blocks for my sort of painting and it would look a bit weird. So we have the blue ice inset by one. I think it still looks good. So I'm going to figure out a design for this and finish everything up. We have so much building to do and I have so little time. Mostly because I have been extremely distracted by causing drama on the servers. So you guys did see the PowerPoint, but what happened basically was, you know what, let's go over to Alex's base to explain this. So here at Alex's beautiful base, there is a statue of me now. There's a statue of a lot of people, Armor Stand mod, but there's actually two of me as well here. So this is the head that he got for my 100 deaths for winning the PvP tournament. Looks great, doesn't it? Big fan of this actually. This little shrine to Nusi, that's very cute. I'm not upset about this at all. I'm not even upset with the pieces of Nisiera. That's so cute. And I think the lore is that this is like a goddess. My like special head is the goddess. And then it's a religion of some sort. I don't know, there's something going on here with the lore. Okay, I'm no expert on Alex's lore. I do look very goddessy like for sure. I mean, my skin's sort of based off of like a Greek or a Roman god. But what happened was that Alex had set up, and now let's see if we can find the lava pool. I know he removed the armor stand, but he had set up, there you go, lava pool. Oh, there's a sign here. What does this say? CCC. Don't know what that means. CCC. Is the sign feels very specific. No idea what that means, but right here he had hung up a head of mine to be perpetually suspended above boiling lava. And that me seeing this on his stream, I was in the chat, I was not best pleased. So I tried to make him pay for this grave insult of perpetually suspending my head above lava. Things went bad. But anyways, we decided to just settle this like civilized people in the court of law. We don't have a judge or a courthouse or anything yet, but I do have lawyers now, so I nearly walked into that lava. Hopefully this is going to be fun. But anyways, we're so busy. Let's get back to building and some other stuff. It's been so long. I've been working on this for so long. Wait, what? This would actually look amazing, guys. Look at that. Look at that. That's just one half of it. That's just one column out of the two that I need to build. But I think I've done so many cool things here. I think I'm kind of just outdone myself. I don't know. This, where are we? I got lost. This project kind of grew arms and legs, as a lot of builds do for me. They kind of, I get an idea and I keep going, right? You've got to fully commit to a stupid idea in the wise words of Mumbo Jumbo. And this has definitely truffled me to bits because the candles and the glass panes for the sort of hanging off vines, I guess, from the thing, just came to me randomly. And this pattern, well, I was always going to do a pattern, right? Because this is a mural. But I was going to do something simpler, I think. I think this works though. It was really tricky, but it was incredibly fun to create some sort of cool shape out of this. The actual design I did copy from the reference, which is the concept art for the Hydropolis, but actually, compared to what I was going to do originally, this is miles better. We added some extra bits as well, just so it's not exactly the same. I think mostly this bottom portion, because I messed up the scale and I had to improvise, but you know what? For an improvised version and for a Minecraft version, I think this looks really cool. It's definitely one of those that looks better from afar, which is why we started off over there in the column. Doesn't this look amazing in sunset as well? It's definitely one of those that looks better from afar. And I've kind of picked this angle because you are going to be seeing it from the side a little bit more because we're going to have obviously the other column. I am now thinking that I should definitely leave enough space for the sun to be visible. Eventually we'll cover the space where the sun sets with the city, but I was so chuffed, guys. I'm so happy. Now I just need to make another one. So let's see if we can nail this transition, right? If I jump down and then look up, we should get a new column, right? That's how it works. Just 1, 2, and I just do it. Ta-da! Here's another one. And you know what? I think it looks very cool. I have realized that I've made a couple of pretty bad mistakes while building this. Which I don't really know how to tackle, to be honest. Can I get a side view? There we go. I don't really know how to tackle them, so let me talk you guys through it. So first off, I feel like I should have made the distance between these two wider, but it's already quite far. So maybe this is fine. Obviously, our platform is very off-centered, but I can move that, so I'm not too fussed about it. The problem I have realized is when you're up on here, if you look in that direction, there's land, and I didn't want to see land at all. I didn't realize this island was here. Now, thankfully, it is just an island. I've had a fly around, and excuse my computer, struggling. I've had a fly around, and it's not too big, so I'm thinking, worst case, I'm just going to TNT this whole thing and make it into proper ocean. I don't know. Do we make our own ocean? No idea yet, but this island could be useful for things, you know? It's got a nice grass color here. Why is there doors here? Okay, somebody must have been here at the start because all the pirate ships and everything around here are raided. So I imagine it's because of that there are doors. What? Very confusing. Very confusing. But yes, that's mistake number 1 and 2. And mistake number 3 is a very minor one, but I put up these candles on both sides, and now I've realized that I have to actually make the conjoining middle section, so all of this was a little bit of a waste of time, but it still looks good. And yes, I don't have a pattern here on the back yet, because frankly, I'm lazy, and also I don't know if I want to do the same pattern, so we've left it to just over here for now, but I do think that looks really cool. I mean, look at that. Doesn't it feel like you're coming into something grand? Really excuse the off-center platform because that's obviously no fun, but oh, I love the way this feels and looks as you fly through it or swim through it. Is very intimidating, I suppose, because of the height, but wonderful. Okay, now I just need to do this middle section here, which I have no idea how I'm gonna do. I'm gonna wing it, see what happens. It's gonna go up slightly and become like an arch in the middle, I guess. So, I might just need to mark some things out with blocks first. Let's take a quick look. Oh yeah, I love that shape. That's pretty good. I think it's even. Yeah, it's even. Doesn't feel even because we're missing a block, but it's even overall. So that's pretty good. I like that. Now we just need to make this whole thing bigger. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I've ruined it. I've absolutely ruined it. Look at it. Oh no, but it's okay, guys. I kind of expected it to look bad at this stage. I have built the arch, and obviously, as one single flat wall, it looks horrendous. It looks, yeah, not good. But that's okay because now we get to do the very fun part of removing blocks, which I'm excited to do. So, what we're going to do here is remove a massive section of this wall to make it look like, well, it's crumbling apart, it's falling apart. I'm going to copy the reference image and stuff, and let's see, can I I'm gonna have to cheat here a little bit with the scaffolding and like extend it. Oh, that didn't work. Uh, we're gonna do it like this. We're gonna start removing sections of this wall. So I guess I need to figure out exactly where I start with the pickaxe. Let's see. Around here seems good. So what we're gonna do is break some of these blocks out, and then we're gonna make some sort of an arch here. And let's see. Oh, I have stairs on me. I am so well prepared. There's so many different blocks you need for this build that my inventory has been a mess, but hopefully we're nearly done with this, so I'll be able to just relax. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. So a slab, upside down stairs, and then I think another slab, and oh, off we go. Working here is going to be tricky. Ooh, I want this taller, I think. Oh, nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. I want this arch even taller. So let's go up a couple blocks. Let's see how this looks. Ooh, wait, this could work. Might need to adjust the position of it. But this could certainly work. Okay, bear with me, guys, as I start the demolishing process. Have I fixed it? Have I fixed it? Ooh, maybe. I don't know how to feel about it. I couldn't fit in all the kind of windows I wanted, so it feels a little bit odd. It feels a little bit uneven. There was going to be 5, but now there's only 3 because I am silly. And I definitely didn't make this as big as it needed to be, but I'm not redoing it. Other side obviously doesn't look great, but I still need to do the arch on this side. This is probably the side I should have started with, considering this is where my patterns are and it's a little bit more complete. But you know what? Overall, it could look worse. I think once we fill this out and you can kind of see through it, it's going to look a lot better than it is at the moment, especially when I add all the greenery on top of this thing as well. There's a lot of detailing to do, but the concept is pretty good. This must be very annoying for you guys to see the build. Here you go. That's the best angle I can give you. uh, I have been almost stressed out about getting this finished. When I say almost, I mean definitely. I've been stressed out about getting this finished. Definitely pushing the brink of what should be legal amount of time to play Minecraft for. I have been grinding, grinding for this, but she's done. She's, well, not done. We're never done. We're never done with the build, but she's done for today. I'm done for today. I don't know what that noise I made was. Look at her. Isn't she wonderful? Isn't she beautiful? Okay, I'm not gonna sing. Obsessed. I'm obsessed. I kind of feel like I've outdone myself. Back to normal view here. This is a good angle of her. She's gonna need a name because I've worked so hard. And obviously, there's so much more we can do here. But oh, this, I don't know, guys. This is like the best part of Minecraft is when you have a vision and somehow, somewhere, you go for it and it kind of works out. That was my last rocket. I can't do too much flying. Look at her. She's not so nice from this side. She's not quite finished from this side. She's not quite finished from the other side either. I think what we really need to do is give her a little bit more of these canly bits. I think adding those little candle glass pane bits hanging off from the middle there is going to look really good. I think lighting it up so we don't have skeletons on top is going to be very good. And I think I want to make maybe some small custom trees or bushes or something. And oh my goodness, guys, you know what she needs? She needs a halo of firefly bushes. So I'm hoping we're going to be updating the server soon because she's a beauty, she's a grace, and I've outdone myself. I need a name. You guys have a name for this entrance, the gate, the arc? I don't know what I'm going to call it. This is not my rocket box. I have gone through. We're just going to have to use flight duration 3 like terrible people. I'm not a big fan of flight duration 3. I have gone through a whole shulker and a bit of rockets building this, so I kind of wish I had a happy ghast. Not gonna lie, but oh my goodness, it's all been worth it. The headache I've got just now, worth it. The stress, no stress, because this is Minecraft. This is a video game. Also, ignore how it doesn't connect. Okay, we have severely run out of time. This video is meant to be up in 40 minutes, which it probably won't be because I still need to edit this and upload it and everything. But yeah, no interview today, guys. No interview today. Nobody else is online just now. It's just me. I would have asked somebody, but unfortunately, they're all busy, and I need to get this uploaded. So. Instead of an interview, we're going to have some bloopers and funny moments that I've been compiling for a little while. So enjoy those. Let me know if you have any name suggestions for our entrance to Atlantis here. Because I love her. I love my Atlantis gate. What? Oh my goodness. Anyways, catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.
You got this, Jaffa.
Thanks, Red.
Oh, hello. Wait, so it started with that. That's so funny.
Okay, start with that. Okay. Hello. Okay, give me a second. I need to like mentally prepare for this. You know what you're asking of me? This is why the server hates me, right? Okay, I'll just go and jump off a cliff. See ya when I see you, Red. I'm off to be unhappy in the nether.
Wait, that was so good. Wait, that's so funny.
Actually, no. Actually, I'm fine with this because if he dies with those boots on, he'll use my boots that I gave him. But he probably already threw away.
Would you actually do that? Would you use his boots instead?
Would you let this happen, Nusi?
Well, I've got no say in the matter, considering you willing to lose them on purpose.
Would I?
Hey,
That's
Duke,
exactly
are you ready?
what you're doing right now. He's gonna shoot any moment.
I don't know. Do you think I would, Nusi? Do you think I'd let this happen?
I would like to think no.
What proof do you have?
Just face.
Duke, you can get down from there, buddy.
Do you trust me?
Step up.
I
Or do you
trust you.
trust
With,
him?
Throne.
I trust you with my life, and I
Step
don't
up.
trust him a single bit.
I mean, that's valid. Take a bun.
Monsters, give it don't be a bird.
What would Cadiot do in this situation?
He'd blow us both up.
He
and-
knows where I am.
Okay, we're all very agitated here. How about we just blow me up and everybody feels better?
I like that idea.
Whoa! Oh! Goodness, we're actually.
How do we build a shrine fitting of me?
Well, if Randall rules the rivers, then it's only fitting you rule over the sky.
I am the god of wind.
The god of wind. You are the god. All hail Red. All hail Red. All hail Red. This is very awkward. Can you please say something?
I'm just so speechless. Oh wait, we can't. Thanks for watching. 'Cause Murder Beach is coming.
Just add that at the end.
Wait, can you maybe hit me with the? Just kidding. It's time for murder.
Okay. Where's the camera? This
Wait,
way.
oh yeah, take it. Wait, no, the camera's me.
Oh, you're the camera. It's time to murder.
And I was just getting in there, so there's a link between the thanks for watching and the.
All hail Red. Just kidding. It's time for.
Whoa.
I don't know what I'm doing.
It's time for. Wow.
Hey guys, my name is Red, and welcome to another video on this SMP where I do things.
Red, you got any more for us?
Please.